And we're going to keep things rolling here, though, Carrie. Women's 100-meter dash coming up next on the track. But we were talking about this earlier. Not a whole lot of wind. Good day to run. Perfect day for sprinters to run.
I think it's perfect for all the runners, even the 800 meters. Seeing Brennan, you know, this guy has run at the World Relay Championships. He's run at the World Championships. You know, he's got a lot of hardware and experience, but he also said he wanted to get through that race, run a certain time, and that's what he's looking for the rest of the season. So a lot of these athletes out here are pleased with the weather. They're pleased with what they have with the competition and just having so much fun at the American Track League.
For the athletes, for the fans that are getting into the Olympic trials, they see a guy finish 5th at the Olympic trials. What's the rest of that season like, being so close to being an Olympian, but still wanting to keep the momentum going like Brandon Kidder does?
Well, I think that's a big thing is, you know, you got to get back out there and keep trying. And, you know, even when we're talking about Craig Engels, you know, he's got a lot of work to do in this meet. He was running the 800, then he's going to come back and pace the men's mustache mile.
Yes.
You know, I think the big thing is get back out there. You know, you cannot go backwards and think about what happened. You got to think about what's going to happen in the future. And that's what a lot of athletes are doing here. Revenge is a good thing sometimes in this sport.
So take us through these couple of weeks, getting ready to head to the Olympics. You're an Olympian yourself. What is the mindset over these couple of weeks? You've already made the team. You know where you're headed. You didn't have the quarantine process back when you were an Olympian, thankfully. But what is the mindset as you get ready over these couple of days and weeks to head to an Olympic game?
Well, it's really tough, to be honest. You know, you have to get up for your Olympic trials. And whether you're Jamaican, Canadian, American, wherever you're from, you have to get up to make these teams. You have to be mentally and physically ready. And then afterwards, there's sort of a little letdown because whether you make the team or not, it's this emotional letdown. So you have to figure out how to get back in it, how to get back and get hungry again, even in practice. So I think now the athletes are starting to get there again. We're seeing them racing and seeing some good times, but you know, it's a different period after the trials before the Olympics.
So now on the track, we're going to speed things up back to the hundreds and the women's final to continue on our action tonight here at the American Track League in Orange County. Looking for Candace Hill here, Carrie.
Yeah.
Lane number 5, a young star who is still, you talk about her career, ran her personal best 5 years ago. She's still only 22 and has a lot of good running ahead of her.
Listen, when we saw her as an 18-year-old run so fast, we were just so excited. And she's running so well. She's only 22, like you said. And she's run 11:13. She was 9th at the Olympic trials. I mean, she's got such a great future ahead of her. And just to be able to stay this composed with this kind of pressure is awesome.
Ran 10:98 6 years ago to set a world record for under 18. She graduated high school in 2017. So think about what you were doing at age 16. She was out here setting world youth records. Tristan Evelyn is in lane number 6. Won the American Conference champion for Houston. Once again, a sprint powerhouse they've got with Coach Carl Lewis. She was 4th in Atlanta last weekend, so looking for her in lane 6. And 3-time NCAA champion from Alabama, Ramona Burchell, as well in lane number 4.
Yeah, so watch the middle of the track there. Lane 3, 4, and 5 are the ones we've highlighted, but look at, you can never underestimate anyone in these fields. Oh, Candace Hill.
Really good finish for Candace Hill right in the middle of the track. 10:99 unofficially. And there it is, 2.5 meters of wind at her back. But I don't care how much wind's at your back. You go under 11 seconds, you're doing something right.
So it's a little bit windy, but that is a 10.9.
The 22-year-old, what a run for her.
She stayed low for a long time in this race, and then once she stood up, it was all her.
Turned 22 years old in February. She edges out Tristan Evelyn, who was 2nd at 11:23. But watch her start right here.
Yeah, little stumble off the start. But watch how she gets into that drive phase. She's really lifting those knees up, and then once she really goes for that final push, she separates herself.
Yeah, Candace Hill in 10:99, an excellent race. And now a chat with Will Lear.
Candace, 10:99, albeit wind aided. Is this a lifetime fastest for you?
10:98 is a lifetime fastest, but this is my first time running 10 since 2015, so I'm pleased with that.
Congratulations. You know, for the people that don't run quite as fast as you, what does it feel like to have an advantageous tailwind?
It honestly feels like you're floating. Sometimes you realize it, sometimes you don't, but in this race, I definitely felt a little bit of a tailwind. I was hoping this one would be legal, but I'm still happy with the results.
I should have put my leg in front of that wind meter for you. I apologize. I didn't. Next time I'll get it for you. Great job today. You got any more meets coming up?
I have some meets in Europe coming up, but as of today, I'm running the 200 next.
Fantastic. Well, go recover. Get some drink. Good luck later.
Thank you so much.
Candace Hill, you'll see her later on in the afternoon in the 200, as she told you right there with Will Lear. When we come back, it's the men's turn at 100 meters, the final in the Agoge Men's 100. Come on back, more American Track League coming up from Orange County.